Yo, 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 what up, 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 what up? What? Yo, yo, yo. It told me it's snowing outside. What up, what up, what up? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, fam? What's the deal? What's the deal? Come on in, come on in. Episode 325 of SR Daily, moving right along. What is happening? What's the deal? What's going on? Peace and love. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, beloveds. It is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. Rolling right along in the month. Rolling right along with SR Daily, getting closer and closer to half milestone. Right, we are at the half point of the half point. Halfway of the half point. Half point is 350. Half milestone. Every milestone episode is every 100 episodes is a milestone. 50 is half of that. So we are at episode 325. 5 weeks later already. 5 weeks ago we did episode 300 at Ben and Jerry's in New Jersey. Shout out to Ben and Jerry. Shout out to the whole franchise. Shout out to the team, the company as a whole, and the independent franchise that welcomed us into their doors. That is, we're building a partnership with. We're gonna do a couple of other things with Ben and Jerry's, man. As time keeps moving forward, so super excited about that partnership. Being able to, offer free ice cream to folks, man. Come out, get some ice cream, hear a good message, participate in some good art, participate in some some movement, some health stuff. Super dope partnership, man. Like I really firmly stand on the concept that partnership is key, that collaboration is key to elevation, right? Like you can be so great by yourself, of course, but together you can be so much greater. Partnering with someone, you can be so much greater, so much more impactful, so much more powerful, so much more, meaningful, right? Create so much more meaning and impact through collaboration because you're able to bring your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and blend it with somebody else's, and do whatever it is that you guys are doing. So, yeah, man, we're at the halfway point, right? We're looking forward to milestone episode 400, right? 400th episode. I gotta look at the date. I think it is sometime in June, maybe. So that's 15 weeks from today. No, not 15 weeks. It's 5 weeks, 25. Yeah, because it's 20 weeks. So yeah, 15 weeks from today. I look at the calendar. I know I marked it. I just gotta look and see what the date is so I can start letting you guys know. We can start planning episode 400, another live studio audience show, guest interviews, and all of that good stuff, right? It'll be at a spot where we will have some, be able to have some fruit, some beverages, and all of the things like that, man. So, yeah, just really grateful, really excited, really thankful. 41 years old. It's taking some getting used to saying that. I said the other day, yeah, I'm 40. They was like, nah, you 41 now, player. It's like, oh, snap, I am. But welcome, 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 welcome to the show. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston. You are tuned into SR Daily, episode 325. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. SR Daily is the daily show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok Live when TikTok doesn't kick me off for talking some real stuff, right? I've been kicked off of TikTok Live a few times for talking some real stuff, but we're still here. Before we go forward, I didn't get a chance to talk about one of my gifts for my birthday. My brother Arthur, you call him Artie Henry. He's not my biological brother, but he is a good brother. He is a brother of a good brother of mine. I first met his brother while I was incarcerated in Green Correctional Facility back in 2005. We were together in the same dorm for a few months. He was also from Queens. We became really close, really cool. When we both got out, we stayed in touch. As you guys know, I've been home 18 years now. He's been back and forth a few times. But now he's refocused, man. He's refocused. He's super talented, high energy. Just got caught up in a couple of things, man. But he's home, been home for a little bit now. Changed his life, and good brother of mine, man. Good brother of mine. Moved out of New York, right? He's building his life and building a future and a family somewhere else, which is I'm super proud of. Is always admirable when someone can leave the town that they grew up in, go somewhere else and build something, not just like live, but contribute to society, contribute to that community, and that's what my bro is doing. But Artie is his brother, right? Who is also an author. So my boy Artie's brother is an author. Their mother is also an author, and so now Artie's an author, and I have two of his books. Because Artie also wrote, I don't know where it is. I don't know. I put it somewhere. Artie wrote a children's book, all right, with his children. and it's super cool, super dope. All right, I love stuff like that, man. But yeah, he gifted me this book for my birthday. It's called Higher, right? And it's no coincidence that it was given to me in Trends, right, the dispensary. But it is not about like getting high, so to speak. It is a self-help and inspirational book. And let me read the back for you guys real quick. There will be times when life knocks you down. Are you going to stay down? I didn't think so. If you look up, you can get up and reach higher. Believe it or not, we all have a calling in life. Deep down inside, we know there's more to life than simply existing. Why haven't we answered the call so we can reach our full potential? I know you want to thrive and live life to its full extent. Take a journey with me and allow this book to reignite your fire and lift the wind beneath your sails. You owe it to yourself to walk in your purpose and unlock your full potential. Arthur Henry is a full-time entrepreneur, native New Yorker, and father of three. He draws from his personal experiences to bring you higher, which is an inspirational book with daily motivational passages. In life, the greatest gift you can give is inspiration. God gave me a gift, and this is my gift to you. I hope you enjoy. Arthur Henry. Follow on Instagram, Artesco, Artesco. If you are on IG, follow the good brother. Yo, what's going on? KJ, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, listen, man. Those photos you and Karan took, and then Josue and Avi at my events this past weekend, I told Jeremy, you guys are assassins, man. They trained absolute assassins. You guys are incredible. Incredible photos from my event. I cannot wait to share them. I wish I knew who took what photos so I can tag directly, right, and give proper credit, but you guys are absolutely incredible. Yo, Mona Love, what up, baby? Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday. Yes, my love, my fiance. Love you, girl. I love you. Said Fusi Kofa, peace and love, my dear brother. Peace and love. Tuning in from Best Style. Marquise, what's the deal? What's the deal, good brother? Peace and love. Somebody left a comment over here. He said high energy and high income. Absolutely. That's what it's about. High energy, high income, high impact. That's what we're bringing to the table. And it was one more thing. I don't have it. It was a soap. My friend Megan, who I met with on Wednesday of last week, broke my fast. Right, I did the 3-day, 2.5-day breath fast. Broke my fast with some juice, and then went and had a lunch meeting with her. Hadn't seen her in about a year. She is I don't know what she considers herself. Like, she's just a dope woman. I call her plant lady. She helped me start the garden in Queensbridge. She knows all about the plants. She's a gardener. She's a tarot reader. And so she makes soap, right? She makes Zodiac soap. So she gave me a Pisces soap. I'm going to post a picture. The Pisces soap is absolutely incredible. Like, it looks great. It smells incredible. And it's so soft, right? It's fire. But she gave me the soap. And the soap, I didn't know, right? So last week, Thursday going into Friday, was the full blood moon. Right, it was a total lunar eclipse. And I knew she gave me the soap. She gave it to me on Wednesday, but I didn't open it until Friday morning. I used it on my birthday for the first time, and it was a card in it about the moon, right? Pisces tarot card, the moon. No coincidences in life, man. It says the moon symbolizes all that could be. This is the card right here, right? This is the card, the moon, right? This is the tarot card that was in the soap box that she gave me for my birthday. All right. Oh, you bought your own camera, so I could download them and send them to you. Nice. All right. So if the pictures you got are not the ones that Jeremy got, because Jeremy sent me some pictures already. So if you got different pictures, yeah, send those, brother. If you got different pictures with your own camera, send those. But Pisces tarot card, it says the moon symbolizes all that could be available if you follow a new way of knowing based on intuition and face your fears instead of hiding from them. What is that fear protecting? What can it teach you? Does it still serve to keep you safe? Yo, let me read that one more time, because that might be for somebody. Somebody might miss that. Let me read that one more time. Pay attention, guys. This is deep. The moon symbolizes all that could be available if you follow a new way of knowing based on intuition, not a new way of thinking. We like to talk about new way of thinking, a new way of knowing based on intuition, and face your fears instead of hiding from them. What is that fear protecting? What can it teach you? Does it still serve to keep you safe? And the Pisces soap on the back is also a thing on the back. It says Pisces, intuitive, sensitive, caring, dreamy, artistic. This is 100% me. All right, I'm living this. I know some Pisces who this may be in them, but they're not living it. Like, and I feel sorry for them, because they're caught up, and these are my dear friends, right? But this is me: intuitive, sensitive, caring, dreamy, artistic. Magical uses and skin benefits of the soap. Aloe is in it. Protection, moisturizing, unclogs pores, even skin tones, and reduces scars. Clove bud, wealth, luck, abundance, relieves itching and fights infection. Lavender, protection, calm, soothes dry skin and eczema, reduces inflammation. Pisces, full moon water is in there. She put full moon water into the man. It's crazy. Exploring emotional depths and creativity, awakening intuition. It's crazy. Rose clay is in the soap. Self-love reduces irritation and inflammation, balances oil and reduces acne, refines pores. Sage is in it, clearing negative energies, contains antioxidants. And star anise, balance, psychic ability, softens fine lines and wrinkles, smooths and tightens skin. Just wanted to share that, right? A few of the gifts that I got for my birthday. So, he said I used both. So some of the pictures I took, Jeremy has. Okay, some of the pictures you took, Jeremy got. So yeah, send me the rest of the pictures you got, my brother, and let's dig into the show. We're gonna move right along to our first segment. Get right into it. Today's first segment on this. Hold on one second, guys. My bad. I went back. On this Tuesday, March 18, 2025, episode 325. First segment of the day. Phrase of the day. Phrase for today is very simple. It's 2 words. Very powerful words. Rise above. Rise above is our phrase of the day. This is something that I started saying maybe a decade ago, right? A friend of mine from Queensbridge actually created a clothing line from it, right? It's super dope, super cool. I love and respect her, and I hope she's doing well. But this is something I started saying about a decade ago, if not more. Rise above, rise above. I used to hashtag it. Rise above, rise above, rise above, because that's what you got to do. You got to rise above, like it's like a mantra, right? Rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above. Because like life is gonna happen, and you're gonna fall down, and you're gonna have low vibrational thoughts, low vibrational feelings. You're not gonna feel confident. Your self-esteem may take a hit. You may lose some money. Something may happen with housing, with your income. You may go through a bad breakup, and you may not feel great. You may not feel loved. You may not feel confident. You may not feel like you are talented enough or skilled enough or knowledgeable enough, but you got to rise above those low vibrational feelings. You got to rise above that energy that is trying to keep you down, it's trying to weigh you down and keep you from the life that you dreamed of, the life that you deserve, right? Like you got to rise above that. You have to, right? Now, clearly you don't have to, but like you can rise above. And if you can, you should. Simple as that. If you can rise above, then you should rise above. It's that simple. There should be no situation where you're able to do it, but you don't because I just don't feel. You don't feel like it. Who cares? Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Rise above. Sefusa, I named my son Elekim. His name means God raises up. Incredible, 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 and powerful. Right? But yeah, man, like that's the phrase for today. Rise above. So whenever you're going through something, whenever you are facing rejection, rise above. Whenever you are facing defeat, rise above. Whenever you are in the face of adversity, rise above. Whenever a challenge arises, rise above. Whenever obstacles present themselves, rise above. Rise above, rise above, rise above. You can rise above. You have what it takes inside of you. You are made of the same thing that the stars, the moon, and the sun is made of. So if they are above, if they rise and set and go through the different changes, what you're going through is just a change. It's just a stage. It's just part of the process. You can rise above. You can rise above. You can be stronger. You can be sharper. You can be wiser. You can be more intuitive. You can be more knowledgeable. You can be more compassionate. You can rise above anything that you choose to, but you got to choose to rise above. It's not going to happen by itself. Like you are not going to lift up. Like your spirit is inside of your body. So like your mind has to be a connection. It doesn't just happen on its own. Right? It doesn't just happen on its own, because even when it does happen on its own, even when your spirit is connected to source energy and there's something happening in the sky that could allow your spirit, you feel the energy, but you don't take action. That's your choice. That's your choice. Spirit was guiding you and pushing you to the brink, but like you got to meet it halfway. Not even half. You got to just do 1%. That's all you got to do is the 1%. You don't got to do much to rise above, right? Your spirit always wants to rise. Always wants to go above the level. So are you letting it? Or are you keeping yourself and your spirit and your energy and God's source stagnant in the space that's in your body? right? It goes, this reminds me of a saying. In life, we don't control what happens to us. We only control how we respond to what happens to us. And that's a fact. We don't control what happens. You can't control the things that happen in your family when you were younger, getting hit, getting abused. You can't control people stealing from you when you were a child. You can't control those things. Some things you can't control. But what you can always control, what you always have absolute 100% control over, is how you respond. And it's that simple. It's just how you respond. All right. And we're going to move right along to our second segment of the day today. Second segment, our need to know news. We got some sad news today. We're going to talk about, guys. We're going to pull up this article on the internet. Give me 1 second. Let me get this article. And it's a pretty sad story, man. But it's a real story, and it affects our community, our people. Let me find this article so I can pull it up. So this is So today we're gonna talk about, I don't know if you guys heard about the twin brothers from Georgia. Hey, Janine Queen, what's going on? Daniel Fresco, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Both of you guys, good to see both of you here. Good to see everyone here on the check-in SRDaily. It is 9:17 a.m. So I don't know if you guys heard about the twin brothers from Georgia who were supposed to take a flight to, I think, Boston, but they ended up dead in the mountains somewhere in Georgia, supposedly of a murder-suicide. Supposedly. I just learned about this yesterday, and it pissed me off. So we're going to read this article from NBC, and we're going to talk about it. Family rejects police murder-suicide theory about twin brothers found dead at mountain summit. The twins' relatives have said the police explanation makes no sense, arguing they were close and had no history of conflict. This is yesterday at 8:12 in the morning. The family of 19-year-old twin brothers found fatally shot on a Georgia mountain this month have rejected a police theory that one killed the other and then himself in an apparent murder-suicide. Hikers found Qadir Malik Lewis and Nazir Rahim Lewis, who were about to turn 20 at the summit of Bell Mountain in Hiawassee on the morning of March 8th. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said in a statement that both men had gunshot wounds and that the preliminary investigation reveals the deaths to be a murder-suicide. They're very protective of each other. They love each other, Raheem Bronner, an uncle, told NBC affiliate WXIA of Atlanta. They're like inseparable. I couldn't imagine them hurting each other because I've never seen them get into a fistfight before. The GBI said in a brief update Sunday that autopsies have been completed, but that a medical examiner ruling had not been released because further forensic testing was needed. The GBI did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The pair from Lawrenceville had planned to travel to Boston to see friends and were due to fly at 7 a.m. March 7th. Authorities say that they never made the flight and that their bodies were found 90 miles away from their home in an area their family says they had never visited. The twins' family have said the police explanation makes no sense, arguing the brothers were close and had no history of conflict. We want answers. We want to know exactly what happened to the twins, Samira Bronner, an aunt, told WXIA. The family said they were bewildered while the pair ended up on an unfamiliar mountain that is popular with hikers and tourists and not far from the North Carolina line. The twins' plane tickets were still in their wallets. How did they end up out in the mountain? They don't hike out there. They've never been out there, Bronner said. They don't know anything about Hiawassee, Georgia. They never even heard of Bell Mountain. So how did they end up right there? The GBI said its preliminary findings suggest a murder-suicide, but the family strongly disputes that conclusion. We know right away that wasn't true, Bronner said. Yasmin Bronner, another aunt, told WXIA, they had a huge support system. We know them. They wouldn't do anything like this. To say they did this to each other? No. Something happened in those mountains, and we want answers. On the GoFundMe page set up to raise money for funeral expenses, Yasmin Bronner wrote, in recent new reports, it was claimed that they took their own lives. My nephews wouldn't do this. They came from a family of love, and twins wanted so much more for their future. They had dreams of starting their very own clothing line. The page had raised more than $22,500 by Monday morning. Yo, this is insane. Yo, I love you, Denny. Shout out to Denny from Indonesia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, yo. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. And all this kind of does is reinforce, which is effed up, the truth or reality that so many of our people have. They don't want to move down south because it's so racist down there. And things like this have happened, right? It has happened, and it's been racism. It's been white men murdering black people, men and women. That has happened here. TikTok might ban me for that, and that's okay. That has happened here. That has happened in our lifetime. In my 40 years, that has happened. And not only Georgia, but other places as well, where mysteriously is a black man or black woman found dead somewhere, and the family is absolutely clueless. Let us take a moment of silence for these young brothers whose lives were tragically lost suddenly, and the family should have answers. They should know exactly what happened. Let's take a moment of silence. Man. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. We're gonna find some good news for tomorrow, guys. I promise. I know the last few shows have been a little bit of a tough news with the stuff last week and now today. Yesterday was good. We spoke about my birthday, but like it's news, but it's real news, and we should be aware of this stuff, right? Like everything is not all good. It's not all happy, regardless to how much you want to believe it, regardless to how much you wish it was, regardless of how much you wish you could escape the travesties of life. Like that's not possible. Like life is painful and it hurts, and people die and people kill people, and things are just bad. But that's the time that we are in. It will be a better time, just like there once was a better time. It will be a better time again. But let's read. KJ said that every time someone of color becomes a victim of crimes, instead of them doing their jobs, they say suicide to refrain from doing their jobs. Man. Or not even so much to refrain from doing their job sometimes to cover up, because there are instances where they have been involved in the murder, the authorities, right? I'm gonna right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, our tip of the day, very simple, is to trust yourself. That's my tip for you all. That's my tip for myself. Trust yourself. Have faith in your decision making. Know deeply that you are on the right path and that you can get it done. Know deeply, right? You see the card, right? Like know deeply that you are on the right path and that you can get it done. You can get it done. You are more capable than you think and wiser than you know. You are more powerful than you can imagine. You can't even fully fathom how powerful you are. You can literally bring the whole world to you. I'm doing it. It's slow. It's not like you see in the movie or the X-Men where they bring but it's that is generating the energy, and then you go about your day, not sitting at home, but you go about your day and things come to you. Ben and Jerry's attracted to me. This thing attracted to me. This thing attracted to me. This thing attracted to me. Right? You're that powerful. You can get it done. Be empowered by will, absolutely. Right? You can do it. You can rise above and you can create the life you've always dreamed of. You can. You have to trust yourself. You have to take risks. You have to have faith in your decision making. Even if you lose in the present, know that you're gonna win later. Like it's gonna happen for you. You gotta trust that, and trust you. Trust that you did make the right decision. Trust that you are on the right path. Trust that you can handle the finances. Trust that you can handle. Like trust yourself. Whatever it is, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, KJ. So I really hope the mother can rise above this. It's no easy thing to get over. Absolutely. I mean, we don't even know their mother's alive, right? I hope their father can rise above this. Their parents, right? The whole family. Right? Not just the mother. They don't have just a mother. We don't they have a father too, right? And I mean, I don't even know if their parents are alive, because in the article, I think it was mentioning their uncle and the aunt. Right, but let's move right along to our fourth segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, our build of the day. Build of the day is an extension of my weekend and my engagement and my soon-to-come marriage. Is Black love is Black power. Shout out to Sefusi and Kofa, 100% of this. I often say that Black love is Black power. You don't gotta walk through the streets shouting Black power. You don't gotta do that. Like it's cool, but like you don't gotta do that. Like Black love is Black power. Like love is power, right? Like to love somebody empowers. To be loved by somebody empowers. right? And just sticking with black, right? Although there are black individuals who are brilliant, creative, and great, I always think how much more brilliant, creative, and great could those individuals be if they had a complement. Complementarity is extremely important. That goes back to a book that my fiance and I read together, right? Complementarity, how important it is, how beautiful it is, how magical it is, right? And I personally think that that's how we really grow, and that's how we soar, is together. It's together we rise. That is my motto. You've seen it, like it was on my old website, Transform America, right? It's on one of my jackets, right? It's my motto, together we rise. It's my hashtag, together we rise. I believe that wholeheartedly, that together we rise, right? We can be great, 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 great individually, but it's not until we come together that we really rise up. Yawning, tired. I'm still catching up from the weekend, man. I had an emotionally brutal 2 weeks. Planning 2 events back to back days. Like people do an event, may do one the next week, may do one the next month. I did 2 back to back, 2 different things. And it's not just like it was just parties where I just got to get people together. No, they had to have themes and had to coordinate stuff and order stuff and talk to people. That was a lot while dealing with freaking immense family challenges that caused immense emotional and mental anguish, right? Like, but we did it. We did it. We did those 2 events back to back to back to back to back, right? But and that's partnership, right? That's thanks to my lady, right? Like her contribution is you can't even measure it. How much she has contributed just to the last 2 events, Friday and Saturday, right? Absolutely powerful events, powerful, like, and that's this, right? That's partnership. That's black love. That's black power, right? I believe to have a dedicated partner, right? To have you think through some things, to have you see things a little differently, and to help you plan. That is golden. That is golden. That is golden. Partnership is paramount. Partnership is paramount, right? Paramount. Partners, like, to have, like, man, it's paramount. Paramount. And then for you to be there for somebody else, for them, it's paramount. Right? It's powerful, it's magical, it's mystical, it's empowering, it's elevating, it's freeing, it's liberating. It's liberating, it's honorable, right? It's noble, right? It's beautiful, right? Again, I believe that one of the keys to black liberation, is the restoration of the black family. Until the black family is restored, like, no matter how much money black people got, no matter how many black millionaires and black billionaires there are, the family structure is not intact. We still losing because we focused on self and we focused on money, and those are not the jewels of heaven. Those are not the gems and the wisdoms of the Most High. Those are not. KJ said, congrats again, my brother. I was so blessed to be a part of that amazing moment. Yes, sir. I can't wait to see you and talk about it, man. We got to get together, talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you was there. You was there. I can't wait to see your photos, brother. I can't wait to see the photos you took. I saw the ones that Jeremy got. Those are incredible, right? And if you got more, I'm sure they're equally incredible, if not more incredible, because you are incredible, my brother KJ. I appreciate you, right? But yeah, man, right? That's pretty much it, guys. Black love is black power. Build on that, right? Follow that. Find a partner. Connect with somebody. Go deep, right? Deep commitment and full immersion. That's how you extract the most out of a thing, out of a situation, out of a thing. Is deep commitment and full immersion, and you're able to get the most out of that thing or that time, right? And that's love, and that's powerful, and that's awareness, and that's intention. Be intentional with your love, right? Today's tip was to trust yourself, to have faith in your decision making. The news, unfortunately, was about the twin brothers from Georgia, supposed to catch a flight to Boston, never made their flight. Flight was at 7 a.m. They were found dead the next day in the woods, 90 miles from where they lived. Never made it to the airport. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. And the phrase of the day was simply to rise above. To rise above. So I'm imploring and I'm encouraging all of you to rise above. You're going through some hardships. You're having some tough times. You're having some tough moments. Rise above. You don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like you could do it. You don't feel like you can win. Rise above. Rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above. Yeah, that fool was pretty bad, man. The situation was pretty tough reading that situation, man. So I'm sure it was tough for them, and equally, if not more, tougher for their families to get a phone call, to read the articles. And yo, listen, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. This is episode 325 of SRDaily, rolling right along in week 66. Tomorrow is the same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. We are right here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok Live. Be sure to join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. I look forward to having you guys. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Hey, yo, Shadow, what's going on, sister? Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace, peace, peace. Shadow NYC. Peace. Be great and make it a great one.